Hook. What if one country controlled the flow of a third of the world's oil? The Strait of Hormuz is a critical waterway where global trade and geopolitics collide. Britain is now demanding toll-free passage through the strait, but what does this mean for global stability? Let's dive in and find out. Context. The Strait of Hormuz is a narrow waterway connecting the Persian Gulf to the Gulf of Oman. It's a vital shipping lane for oil tankers and cargo vessels. The strait is bordered by Iran and Oman, with the United Arab Emirates to the south. Britain's demand for toll-free passage is a response to rising tensions in the region. But what's behind these tensions, and how will they impact global trade? Main point 1. Britain's demand is driven by concerns over global trade and economic stability. The UK relies heavily on imports, and any disruption to shipping lanes could have severe economic consequences. But Iran is unlikely to give in to Britain's demands without a fight. Tehran has long seen the strait as a bargaining chip in its dealings with the West. So, what are the implications of this standoff for global trade and economic stability? Main point 2. The role of Lebanon in the proposed ceasefire is crucial. Beirut has been working to broker a peace deal between Iran and its regional rivals. But the success of this effort depends on the willingness of all parties to compromise. If a ceasefire can be achieved, it could have a significant impact on regional dynamics. It could also pave the way for increased economic cooperation and stability in the Middle East. But what are the challenges to achieving a lasting peace in the region? Main point 3. The geopolitical implications of Britain's demand are far-reaching. The United States, China, and other global powers are watching the situation closely. A miscalculation by any of the parties involved could have catastrophic consequences. The Middle East is already a volatile region, and the last thing it needs is another conflict. So, what can be done to reduce tensions and prevent a war? Conclusion. In conclusion, the Strait of Hormuz is a critical waterway where global trade and geopolitics collide. Britain's demand for toll-free passage has significant implications for Iran, the Middle East, and global trade. The role of Lebanon in the proposed ceasefire is crucial, and the success of this effort depends on the willingness of all parties to compromise. As tensions rise, it's essential to consider the potential consequences of a conflict in the region. The world is watching, and the stakes are high. CTA. Thanks for watching. If you want to stay up to date on the latest developments in the Middle East and global trade, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell. We'll keep you informed with in-depth analysis and breaking news. Subscribe and hit the bell now.